All right, what's going on, guys? It's Twin. We're back here on MLB The Show 23 with another team build today. I'm getting my Season 6 team ready. You can use any and all sets and cards for ranked season starting December 21st. I'm open to any and all card suggestions, specific players that you want to see me use once December 21st rolls around. And maybe if there's enough comments, I could do an entire team build using y'all's comments. I want to go ahead and start off, just look at some set 1 cards for both hitters and pitchers, and then maybe move to set 2 and maybe set 3 after that, and then probably have an entire team close to being built and open up all the sets. But we'll just have to wait and see, because set 1, set 2, I want to start off with those cards. They're the ones I haven't used for the longest. So are there any set 1 cards that I've been wanting to use again, or maybe use potentially for the first time ever? But I know someone that I really want to use is Munetaka Murakami. I don't think we're going to have any type of WBC cards in the game next year. As kind of a one and done thing to celebrate having the WBC this year. But this is a card that literally will not be in MLB The Show 24. So I think we got to start with him on the team. Get a set 1 guy on there. Man, it really, I don't think it could be an all sets team for me if I didn't use Wayno. But he's also been my wild card pretty much the entire year. I want to say maybe we'll put him in the 5 spots, because this isn't like my all-time team of favorite cards for the year. This is just building a Season 6 team. So this is kind of what I would want my God Squad to be looking like to maybe start Season 6 for MLB The Show. And for set 1 pitchers, I might be done. I think, I think Wayno might be it for the rotation. I definitely want to use Roki Sasaki more, but we could always come back to set 1 guys. Let's see for the bullpen. Is there anybody that I really want to get? And I feel like maybe Andrew Chafin. He was one of my go-to relievers, but that's better than I thought. I thought maybe last time I checked his ERA was up in the 5 or 6s. I kind of like this card, man. I know he's only a 92, but 110 hits per 9. I'm going to put him in there as a lefty for now. We could always end up replacing him, but right now I think Andrew Chafin's going to be on that team. Let's just kind of check maybe all the positions, see if there's any cards I really want to get on this team. I wouldn't mind using Babe Ruth again. I think Babe Ruth might have to be the DH for now. I'm going to put him as the DH. We could find someone else, a righty, to go on the bench to replace him. Maybe a switch hit or something like that. But I got to get that set 1, that 700 home run club Babe Ruth on this team. Trey Turner's another guy I want back, but I don't think he's going to be the starter to start Season 6 for me. But that's another card I want to use. And for now, I think he's going to be 99 speed for us on the bench. And I think we're going to move to set 2. We can always come back. I'm going to open it up to all the sets again. I just kind of wanted to go through the earlier sets, the ones that we haven't been able to use in modes like ranked seasons, in a little bit of time now. So I wanted to start with set 1 and set 2, but we can always open it up to all sets. The Commerce Comet, yeah. I think we got to get Mickey Mantle in here. And I think he might have to be the starting center fielder. That's that for now. Yeah, he's going to be my starting center fielder. I loved this Hammer and Hank Aaron card. I wouldn't mind using him. Frank Thomas, one of my favorite legends every single year. And I still did pretty good with that card. A 360 batting average. Y'all can't see it, but a 1249 OPS. I would not mind Frank Thomas. I kind of wish I had max power, max contact versus lefties. He's only at 123. If we could get that up, that would be perfect, just to kind of swap in and out with Babe Ruth, maybe as my righty and my lefty DHs. Because, I mean, I like Frank Thomas versus righties too, but having that max contact, max power versus lefties would be real nice, especially if there's a lefty pitcher. We want to take Babe Ruth down. So I'll get Frank Thomas in there. Oh, man. Porterhouse was good, but I don't know if I could put a 97. This Joe Mauer, I didn't use him too much. I'm thinking I might end up using Adley as my catcher, but he's always an option. And same thing in the comments like we were talking about earlier in the video. If there's any cards that you see while I'm scrolling through these, or even cards I don't have, maybe I could go buy on the market, feel free to leave any and all cards down in that comment section. Even just specific players you might want to see, leave them in the comments. The big units, I'm going to put him in the rotation for now. I don't know if I've done good with Randy Johnson. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wait, 170 online innings, 1.91 ERA. That's really good for me. I don't know if I'm going to have anybody that's better than that. Let me just check. So 1.91, I'm going to try to remember that. We're going to put Randy Johnson as one of my starting pitchers. Yeah, Waino, 199 innings, 2.4 online for him. Now set 2 relievers. And I still might end up replacing these guys, but I really did like this Aaron Loop card. For me, anything under 5, especially under 4, but honestly anything 5 or lower, then I feel like I've done good with the pitcher. So Wolf, Aaron Loop sitting at 3 something. Yeah, we could take him, at least for now. Goose Gossage, 3.25. We could put him in the bullpen for now. I'm going to probably use... I really like the signature series of Kenley Jansen, so I think I'm probably going to use him instead, but I also kind of want to try to compare the 2 cards, just do their side by side and see maybe which one would have better attributes. I'm thinking it's the signature series, but I really don't know. And that might be it for season or for set 2. I think I don't know if I want Nolan Ryan. I haven't used this card actually. I did not know that. I really thought I had used him. I've used some version of Nolan Ryan. Maybe we'll see that as we're going through cards, but for now, that might be it for the bench. I could always use David Ortiz as a go-to lefty off the bench. Joe Mauer not looking too bad, but we'll come back to it. Let's move to set 3. Let's just kind of take a look at the set 3 cards now. Oh man, 99 Corbin Carroll. I did not have too many superfractored cards this year, and he was one of them. I really liked using this card, especially versus righties, but even versus lefties, he was a fun card to use. Ronald, this version of it was fun. I like the new Ronald as well, but this one was a good time. Hit some homers for us. Don't know if I'll use him either. I think we got to put Ellie here. Now, when it comes to my favorite card art this year, it might be this Jackie Robinson card. I really like this card. I love Jackie's swing in the game. If we take a look, a 394 batting average. I'll turn off the cam real quick too, and we can see 1219 OPS for him. That sounds like it was almost exactly the same as somebody else's, but 4 homers versus righties, 8 versus lefties, 12 total. I've been loving this Jackie Robinson card this year, and he might just have my favorite card art in the game this year. But I also don't know if I want to use him as my starting shortstop instead of Ellie De La Cruz. So I think I'm going to put Ellie at short. We could do Jackie at second base for now, but there's Cattell. Oh man, I got to put Jackie on the bench at least. But I don't know. I love me my switch hitters. This Cattell Marte, a 415 batting average, 74 homers, 1429 OPS. Like, this is just such a good card. He's been one of, if not my favorite cards to use the entire year, and I don't think I could leave him off my season 6 team, at least just starting the year. So I'm gonna put him at second base for now. He could always play some of the outfield too. Ellie plays third base. Munetaka could be moved to the bench, so we could do something like this, because I really wouldn't mind having Jackie in there. And I love the card art. His swing felt great when I used him earlier this year. I think that might be what we're looking like for now. I think that's a good move, and I'm just realizing this might end up being kind of a long video because I really want to put some time and thought into this. I really want to try to make a solid team. Maybe we'll put that Adley at catcher for now. I don't know if I would use somebody else. John Donaldson, how do we do with him? 4.58. Wait, that's way worse than I thought. Now, I've used him in some events here and there, so maybe I just gave up too many runs in events, but I'm surprised that John Donaldson's ERA is that much higher than, you know, Randy Johnson's and Waino's. But we'll keep John Donaldson in there for now. I don't think I ever used Fernando Valenzuela. Still, Satchel Paige, used him a little bit. He did okay. Not probably as good as we would have hoped, but still didn't do too bad. We got Lightning Shohei. This Roy Halladay has been great for me, man. 317. He was one of my favorite pitchers to use last year. Let's get him in there for now too. I don't think, even if I choose a 5th guy right here, that my rotation is going to be done, but we're already going to have 5 guys in there. And I wouldn't be surprised if we swap out maybe some set 4, 5, or 6 players in place of some of these once we see some of the other cards. But this Matt Cain, online, 2.5 ERA. He might just have to be that 5th and final starter for right now. And I know I kind of went backwards in the rotation. I used Paul Skeens, not a ton, but the small sample size didn't go that well besides the strikeouts. And I've had that a lot when I first use cards. I think I leave them in a little bit too long, let their energy get low. Maybe their confidence goes down. Shohei, same thing, not a huge sample size, but not as good as maybe we would have hoped. And that might be it for set 3 starting pitchers. We have some relievers now. I don't know if I could take Yoel Payamps out of my bullpen. 3.5 ERA out of the bullpen. I know I'm just kind of only looking at that, nothing else, but that's kind of my guideline. And I can tell too, even if he were to have like a 7 or 8 ERA, that wouldn't necessarily be something just off of the stats I'd want in my bullpen. But like in my head, I know I love this card and I know I can do good with him. And that's kind of how it is. I kind of maybe use the ERA as a bit of a confirmation of how I already feel about the card. Do I want Billy the Kid? I'll put him in there as a lefty for now. I don't know if we'll end up using somebody else. There's also the core. Billy Wagner, we'll need to check the core cards too if we're going to make some changes. But I think for now, that's just solid looking bullpen. And maybe last of the set 3 cards. I really wouldn't mind getting Corbin Carroll in there. But there's honestly, I need more than one team build. I need to just fill out like a A team. Wait. I don't think I'm going to do that today. But we could have an A team and a B team. Yo, that got me so excited. I started stumbling over my words. Oh, Andrew McCutchen. One of, if not my favorite cards. Like when I was saying Cattell, like I loved Cattell Marte, but Andrew McCutchen was just on another level for me when I used him. 481st in the world to parallel 4. And hey, we could be top 150 still to parallel 5. We got a little bit of a ways to go, but this card, man, just insane for me. 454 batting average, 32 homers, 1547 OPS, a couple stolen bases. He got hit by a pitch once. You know, this card is just, he's glitchy. I love him. Oh, man. Where would he play right now? So if we were going to get McCutchen in. Oh, we got outfield spots. Oh, that might be the move. Okay, let's just get Cutchen left. And I really think I want Adley Rutschman at catcher. This card for me, 289 batting average. I know average isn't everything because he had a pretty good OPS, 1045, but I have plenty of cards that I did better. I don't know about with catchers, though. Mike Pizza, 265 average. Yeah, we struggled with Mike. You know what? I'll put Adley there. We'll see. We'll check out some other sets. Go back to set 1 and 2 a little bit, maybe. See if there's someone that I might feel more comfortable with. But I like Adley. I like his swing. That's still not bad. I know it's probably one of my only guys in the lineup below a 300 average, but that's still not bad. 289, a solid OPS. Yeah, I think we're going to move on now to set 4. But honestly, right here, I might start opening it up because you could use set 4 cards in ranked seasons right now. So I really might just start opening it up to everybody. Now, I know I love Santander. We could always put him in there, but let me just open it up. Let me just not have any filters on it. We can just look at any and every card that I have because, oh, Mookie Betts. I love having switch hitters, though. It's real nice having switch hitters, but Mookie, I know I like him even versus righties. Oh, let's see. Homers versus righties, 18. 10 of them versus lefties. Can I see my batting average versus right-handed pitching? Wait, he's way better for me versus righties. Oh, man. Dude, do I do a double righty? A double righty right field and left field? But there's Sammy. Oh, my goodness, man. Sammy Sosa was another card that I loved this year. His swing felt so good, and he was a new legend this year. I really am having a hard time making this team. I'm gonna need an A team and a B team. Mookie Betts, he will have a card in the game next year. Sammy Sosa, I would assume so, but there's no guarantee. They have legends in the game for 1 year, they take them out. Same thing like with other legends, a few years they take them out. So there's no guarantee we'll see Sammy next year. I might have to go and put Sammy in right field. I don't know, but there's just so many good options. Yeah, no, this is taking way longer than I expected it to for building this team, but I didn't realize just how many cards there were this year that I liked. Oh, the Mark McGwire at first. There's Carlos Santana. The Mark McGwire I didn't like. Oh, we still got some options. Let me just see about bullpen guys now. So lefties, Zach Britton, no doubt about it. He's getting in there. Kenley Jansen. I want to compare the two. I want to take a look here and see Kenley Jansen versus Kenley Jansen. So the control's a bit better on the signature series. Strikeouts per 9 is, walks per 9. Really, fielding is the only thing the other one has better. So I would see no reason not to choose this version, the signature series. Now, let me look at only righties because that's what I technically need right now. And I don't know. I'm kind of thinking Bruzdar. Like, I really love that card. Cano was great. From set 1, 3.19. Let me just compare that to Bruzdar. Now, later in the year, people have had better teams. Ooh, Brewstar's done better. Yeah, I'm going to put Brewstar in there. He's just been feeling good for me. And that might be my Season 6 bullpen. Let me take a look at lefties now. See if there's any lefties I feel like I need to get in here over some of the guys that we have. Billy Wagner versus Billy Wagner. This one, 4.7, 38 innings, 110 whip. This one, 21 innings, 3.86, but 0.62 whip. Let me compare the two side by side. Because does the 99 have better control? Yeah, by 7. Honestly, I see no reason to use the 96 over the 97. Now, I think I do need to have a Billy Wagner in there. Hobie Milner. Bros, Hobie was so good. Oh, I loved Hobie Milner, this card, man. I think I mainly used him in events, used him in ranked seasons here and there, especially during Season 4. But this card was great for me, man. I loved him. I love this Hobie Milner. I just don't know if I got a spot for him. I don't know if I would use him over, maybe over Aaron Loop. But Aaron Loop was great. So was Zach Britton. Andrew Chafin, maybe not the best. Yeah, I think I need an A team and a B team. Because Hobie Milner is going to be on one of them. I think he deserves the spot on both. But for now, I'm really liking the look of this bullpen. I like the lefties. I like the righties. The rotation is actually looking pretty good. Let me see if there's any guys in here, though, that I feel like I need to get on the team. Need to have, and that could actually, wait. Oh, I'm only looking at lefties. I was going to say, that seems like way less pitchers than I thought I had. So Bob Gibson did great for me. He's from set 1. We could always bring him back. Let me just sort these guys by their ERA. Actually, I don't even need to do that. 1.19, 2.4, 3.17, 2.5. Yeah, John Donaldson was honestly my worst in terms of the ERA. I also don't really want to take out John Donaldson because I know I've had games that are kind of outliers and have maybe brought that up higher because he's had games in max elevation ballparks where I left him in to get mercy ruled, stuff like that. So I don't know. But Corey Kluber, I didn't do as good with him as I thought either. We might just have to keep the rotation how it is. Corbin Burns, though. Oh, I would love to get Corbin Burns in there. Yeah, I think we might have to do another team build here in the next few days. Maybe just number 2. Like, maybe this is just... I don't even want it to be A and B teams because there's so many good cards. I really can't choose. Yeah, like, oh, I like this team and all of these cards way better than any other because there's guys that I would use interchangeably. So maybe this is my number 1 team and then we could do number 2. I don't know, but I definitely think I need to do more team builds. And I need to figure out a way to not use any of the cards that are already on this team. Let's choose a first baseman. Let's choose somebody at first base. Finest Bryce Harper. Haven't really used him too much. There's Mark McGwire, Carlos Santana. Oh, I love this Carlos Santana card. I really am thinking I might do Carlos Santana right now at first base. Get another switch hitter in there. Let's check out the lineup. Let's just kind of see where we're at. So I would love Mickey Mantle leading us off, Ketel Marte, and then Andrew McCutchen maybe. And Babe Ruth here because the DH, and I could always pinch hit for him. And we could pinch hit later in the game too. I might do that. Might do him as number 3. Kutch as number 4. Ellie, I like being in my 9 spots. Maybe put... Oh, maybe do Sammy Sosa, switch hitter Jackie. Yeah, I like that. I'm liking how that lineup looks. I wouldn't mind putting a lefty in here for Santana either. We could always have a backup first baseman too. Like, I could put just maybe somebody who hits lefty. See if there's any options I would want at first base. Bryce Harper would be a great one. I love Bryce's swing. I like Ryan Howard. Joey Votto swing felt good. David Ortiz. Yeah, no, we got a lot of good options. And I don't know if I would want to be pinch hitting for a lot of people in my lineup though either. So I got a lefty, a righty, switch hitter there. Yeah, let me get a switch hitter on the bench. Let's just look through my remaining switch hitters and kind of see who's available. There's Chipper. Chipper Jones from season 1, 364 average. What was his OPS? 1219. Wait. Am I tripping or have we seen that now 3 times? A 1219 OPS. But like, I loved this Chipper Jones card. I should probably be looking at slugging just on its own. 834. He hit a lot of home runs for us. Man, I might put Chipper in here and see if there's any switch hitter that pops up that I'm sitting here thinking, oh yeah, I would want to use him instead of Chipper. Now maybe versus a righty, especially once I got Santander Superfractored, I could go Santander. I wouldn't mind having Santander in the lineup either. Maybe instead of Sammy Sosa. Oh, let me compare Santander and Sosa. I mean, Sosa's got him beat on pretty much everything except the vision, and vision really matters. But the speed and the outfield, man, let me see Santander just compared to Chipper. So vision, Chipper's got him beat. Power versus each side, Chipper's got him beat. Contact versus lefties. And then speed, Chipper's got him beat too. I'm gonna leave Chipper here. Oh man, I don't know if I want Ellie at third though. Cattell, does he play third? Nah, he doesn't play third. I'm thinking this might just be it. And maybe if it doesn't feel good, I can move it around. But I'm thinking that this is going to be, at least as of right now, my set 16 for playing ranked seasons. Once set, did I say set 16? Set 6, season 6, December 21st. Once that season rolls along, I think this might be the team that we're looking at. Again, comment section, any and all suggestions. I would love to see those. Maybe I could just build a team using an entire team filled with your comments and your suggestions if we get enough on the video. And then I'm thinking this will not be the last team build we do before. And then obviously once season 6, I'm going to be doing all different types of team builds. But in terms of just using cards and kind of going through what we have, I might have to do a second team build here in the next few days and not use any duplicates from the team we see here and see what a B team or a team number 2 would be looking like. But a team build today, no gameplay. I'm just kind of taking it a little bit easy this weekend. I can't use this team in ranked seasons anyways, and I just don't really feel like playing any MLB The Show today, but I thought it would be fun, and I actually had a great time building this team for y'all. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to drop a like if you did. Subscribe for daily uploads on the channel. I will see you in tomorrow's video, one of these on screen, another on the channel. Hope you have a great day. Hope you have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll see you next time.